Before I start cooking the neck fillet, I'm going to make a mashed potato. Again, a little bit of pork influence there. Instead of using salt, I'm going to use ham. And these are the two ham ends that I bought at Kiehl's. I'm going to open them up. And I'm going to cut it into small pieces and just put it into a non-stick frying pan. I'm cooking outdoors, so that too is on the grill. So it's like simply trying to do something like bacon bits, but using ham ends. Cutting it into small pieces. It's going to get smaller when you put it in the pan anyways. It's going to give you an added texture, a crunch into ordinarily what would be boring mashed potatoes. These packs, they have so many kinds of ham packed in there. So you're going to get different textures. I'm going to put all of this into a pan. And let it cook until it's a crisp. Okay. I got some potatoes boiled, so it's easy. I'm going to slowly, gently mash it. I'm not trying to make a paste, so I want a little bit of potato-y texture in there. So I'm going to leave some of some big pieces. And coming from a Japanese kitchen, instead of using cream, I'm going to use my favorite mayo, Kewpie mayonnaise. You could use fresh cream or milk something a little bit. And that's going to give an effervescent flavor to it. So you don't want to mix it into like paste. Give it some different tastes and textures when you're eating it. The ham in the pan is like almost done. It has a little bit of oil. If you use bacon, you're going to get too much and you're going to be wondering, you know, you bought so much bacon and it disappeared. So I'm using ham for that reason. Just draining the excess oil straight into kitchen towels. Okay. And that's going to be my salt. I'm going to gently mix this. Now the best part, the pork for roasting, the neck fillet that's been marinating in olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper and the lime leaves, and we're going to cook it. I have a pan that's been heating over here. Not using any oil because we've used a lot of olive oil on it. Cover it up and let it just sit there. It's going to seal one side, and after that you flip it over, maybe about 7 minutes aside, and that's all you have to do. Let me get these beauties out. I'm going to take all of them out because otherwise it will get overcooked, and then start plating it. And I'm going to serve this with the mashed potato I made. I'm going to plate a little bit. I don't do spoon and spoon making into shapes. I think they're really dated ways of doing it. To this, leave a beautiful piece of. I'm serving 10 people tonight. I think they're all hungry. This is some fried leek. I just used the first 1 inch of a leek, which is like the white part, cut it into really thin strands and just fried it. And that's going to be my final touch to these dishes. No fuss, simple barbecue. All my guests had 2 great dishes, and I got to serve the main course now. How's everybody enjoying? Next week, we're going to do a seafood barbecue. And actually, I'm going to challenge myself of not having a single menu prepared, and I'm going to walk the streets of Dwaligama and pick up something from there to make a barbecue out of what I see. So join us next week. Some of you just get driving and then let's get primal carnivorous nature.